Alright. Oh, my hair is a mess. Alright. We're back with the next part for Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Now let's waste no time and hop right into this mess. Because we don't waste time around here. We just jump right to it. Jump right to it. A continuation of episode 1. I keep having to sneeze. Yes. Bless me.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Margaery Tyrell's favor. And Lady Margaery's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Mira Forrester. Mira Forrester. Let's check out this coin.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a
Asher.
strange place, Essos.
So that's where Asher. Essos. That's not good. It's actually weird. Huh. Okay, well. Sorry.
Ethan made this for me.
Ethan. Well, she got a little something from Oliver Brothers?
It was very kind of Lady Margaery to give this to me.
What is it?
It once belonged to Lady Olenna.
No idea what it is. Great analysis. Great analysis. Read that bit. What are you looking at it for?
Father.
Read that bit!
Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Margaery has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
I miss you more. Lady Mira.
Wonders Made by Man by Lomas Longstrider.
We don't read around
gift
here.
from Roderick.
Get that out. Get that out. I don't even know how to read. JK.
I hope to see them
I
all
know how to read.
someday.
That was a joke. Not gonna. Well, obviously there's coal in it, but maybe I want to see the coal. Like, come on now. I gotta sneeze again. Pineapple. Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Margaery to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Huh. Especially now that your family desperately needs your help. Alright, I'm coming. Who you be is? You trying to get some
One
some
moment.
skins?
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
The hell is this guy?
No, it's fine. Come in.
Get him all high class and whatnot. We don't really accept your kind here, but I'm a nice guy.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
It's private. I'd rather not say.
Of course, milady. I didn't mean to pry.
Oh, it's all good, yo. I get
Please
it.
hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady.
Dump the whole thing in there. What are you taking your time for?
You work for Lady Marjorie?
With.
I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Handmaiding.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before.
I know what a
Seem like
handmaiden
good
does.
friends.
What's a handmaiden do?
I saw Lady Marjorie
Let me
just
know.
this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei. The Queen Cersei.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
What did they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks
Pineapple.
and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
Ugh.
I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. But I thought you ought to know.
Yeah.
Most people don't tend to notice a call boy.
That happened.
Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
That's true.
Good night, milady.
They really shut this guy out. He probably knows a lot of secrets that go on in this house.
Lady Marjorie.
Lady Marjorie.
You're early.
Look at
I was
her
hoping there would be
dressed
time for
up
us
like
to
that.
Come.
How you
There's something
doing?
we must discuss.
Not really.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear
you.
friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your poor family as well.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together.
Hey,
You must
it's either.
understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Oh,
To
you
have
be
a
the queen.
handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself. Her face was full of mirth as she said it.
Wow.
What does she intend to do?
She intends to make you miserable, knowing that will make me miserable as well. She demands an audience.
This
She
game
wants
is
an
so
apology
disappointing.
of some sort. For what, I don't know, but
How so?
she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I
Enlighten
wouldn't
me.
ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll
Yes,
do as you
ma'am.
ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
You got it, my lady.
Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
Yes, ma'am.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive
Already
us.
know what she wants to hear. She wants to hear that I'm loyal, and I ain't no cheater. What you looking at?
It ends on a cliffhanger and they never made a new season.
You'll be fine. I know you will.
Oh, that
You
junk
may feel
is
one thing,
whack.
but you must say another.
Is it like a good cliffhanger though? It's gotta be a good one.
Good luck.
It's gotta be a good one. I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I don't need luck. I don't need luck. I got this. Gotta stretch before I make myself look good in front of this. My lady. Let's see what she got.
You
Let's
can
see
do
what she
this.
got. Confidence is key. I'm gonna go up there looking all sauce. You got this, Mira. Who's that? Who's a midget?
No, somebody gets stabbed like 10 times, then they somehow survive.
Ah, Lady Marjorie.
What?
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion.
What?
Your Grace?
Bruh, they got all that adrenaline, yo. They...
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Howdy. Let me go ahead and kneel before her.
Do you want
Your
spoilers?
Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies.
Maybe...
Impressive.
Maybe...
You may rise.
Later
House
on?
Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking
Maybe
to
later.
you.
Oh.
I want to hear from the girl.
Heck yeah, I'm loyal to the
Is your family loyal to the king?
king. Yeah, I'm
Perhaps
loyal
you
to
should
the
ask
king.
the new Lord Forrester.
He's
the
not
true
here, is
king.
he? She is.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Joffrey.
yet, For centuries, the
one
Forresters
that
have been loyal
supposed to-
bannermen to House Stark.
Do
A
you know
house
who
of
Garrett is?
traitors.
Garrett? Yeah, I saw him. They are not traitors.
They were the Wardens of the North. We all served at the pleasure of the king.
Clever girl.
Yeah, I am.
Perhaps too clever for her own good.
Gary got sent to the wall.
The girl did name Joffrey as the one true king.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Heck yeah. He is a
He
new
is the
war.
Warden of the North, Your Grace.
He is. And I the Queen Regent and Tyrion the Master of Coin.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Why you call me out?
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned.
He finds the
But
North
now that the
Grove, but
war
the
is over, we
storyline
must
is so
look to
bad.
rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies.
North Grove.
I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Heck
Forster
yeah.
Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening.
I wouldn't want that
Ask
to
any
happen.
Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock.
Finds
It would
the
be
North Grove.
unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself, Your Grace.
Was that the wrong answer?
I see.
I don't know what she's
did you have
talking
the girl
about.
do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she
Dang.
be held accountable?
Have you seen Asher Forrester yet?
She was just following
No,
her
I
heart,
haven't.
Your Grace.
I've heard about him.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such
this
a hard
chick's a
thing to
bitch.
define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves.
I don't want to see
Pretending to be
Asher. I hear
something
he's
they're not.
badass. He got kicked out
Who knows what lurks
Banned.
within their hearts.
from House Forrester.
You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question.
Yeah.
And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would...
girl answer the question.
Myra
on.
kills Cersei, lol.
I would be true to the king, Your Grace.
What?
Well said.
She
I was
does?
beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
What?
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
My sense is this girl will say almost anything to get what she wants. Which is not very encouraging.
Joking, lol.
Oh, okay. That would have been insane.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
not very encouraging. I'm
course,
not
Your
saying
Grace.
whatever I want to get what I want. This chick, she's got me all kinds of fucked up. You know, this dude's calling me out. What's wrong with
I'll
his
walk you
face?
out.
He's short. Not that being short's a problem.
This may
I'm
come
short.
as a surprise, but I met your father once
Oh,
at the
did you?
tourney at Lannisport. Even then, he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you
Have
to
you
say.
not watched Game of Thrones?
That certainly took courage. To so
No,
publicly
I actually
declare your loyalty
haven't.
to Joffrey for all to hear.
Thanks for
Poor
calling me
Lady
out.
Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining.
I was trying to appease her.
I think that was clear to everyone. My sister
Wow.
and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides
It is
such
hard
matters.
to understand the game if you
The crown
haven't
needs
watched
boats.
it.
Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
What are you suggesting?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be
ILL
amusing
give you
for
some
me
spoilers.
might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
Okay. Should I
It may be
risk
far
it?
too dangerous.
I.
In fact, forget
Nah.
I even
There is a
suggested
battle
such a
at the
thing.
I'm
end.
sorry, Lord Tyrion. But it's a risk I cannot afford.
Fat battle at the
I
end, huh?
admire your discretion.
That's a way to end it.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight.
Big way.
3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North.
All I know
King's
is
Landing
that
can be a
there's
nest of
traitors.
vipers to the uninitiated.
Between House Forrester and the White Hills.
I mean, I figured that was coming. I already met Lord Whitehill, and he was all up Ethan and whatnot, and Ethan, he's only like, what, 13, 14? He a king, bro. He got it set, pulling any
Yeah,
female
I
he
was
wants.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
Ethan might
It
die
went well.
last.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known
Oh.
for being difficult.
Alright. No big spoilers
Lady
like
Marjorie
that.
has
That's
spent the
too
entire
far.
day working on seating arrangements for the wedding.
Man's
Of course,
Ethan
you
about
and I
to
are
get
seated
fucking
way at the
smacked.
back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Joking.
Sir Jamie.
yeah?
I wouldn't
Are
mind
you now?
tarnishing that white cloak
He
of
does
his.
die.
Sarah,
Oh,
what? It's true.
Oh man, whatever.
And
Whatever.
over in
you're-
Martell,
Oh,
the
don't tell me
Red
how.
Viper. I'm told he has a paramour.
He is quite handsome.
And quite passionate. From what I've heard.
Do you know Ramsay
Perhaps
Bolton?
Lady Marjorie can make
No,
the
I
right
haven't
introductions.
seen him yet.
Who knows? We might meet our
Kinda
future husbands.
don't want to see him. Isn't he like
Although,
the
marrying a king? I can
Warden of
only
the North or
imagine what that
something?
would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
when I marry
He
Joffrey?
does have a certain look about him. And he's always treated Lady Marjorie well. Which is more than you can say for his mother.
I'd be willing to marry, but not Joffrey.
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have
He
as
slits
queen of
Ethan's
the Seven
throat.
Kingdoms.
What?
I might even allow you to be my handmaid.
Who are you? What? I just told you not to tell me.
Who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
How you gonna tell me that?
Well? Sarah?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battlefield. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was pleased by your display, Mira.
Irate nigga.
I'm just glad it's over.
Okay.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Yeah.
Nika
Do you
nika nika
agree?
negro nika nika.
What's wrong with you?
People are not always so easy to please. If you showed Cersei your true heart, she would stab it with a fork.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave.
Shut up,
But I know
nigga.
you must fear what the Boltons might do to your
What?
family.
Who do you?
I do appreciate
What?
your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Where are you from?
Why you want to know? Nah. I'm not asking for
My
help.
mother wanted me to
Canada
ask
or
a favor
America?
of you. For my family.
America.
You're in a delicate
From
position
America.
now with the wedding so near. And I would never want to jeopardize that.
America.
Soon I will be queen. And maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now we must both be cautious.
Texas. That's just racist. No, I'm
Of
joking.
course, my lady.
Nah,
You're
I'm
right. Better to wait.
from Florida. Family is from Texas. But I'm being from the big FL, the Orange State. Orange State.
What
Ow.
state? Texas. Alabama.
Turn the volume back on. It is on. Does it turn off?
7 hells.
Turn the volume back on.
Let's play a little
This
game,
is
shall
Ramsay
we?
Bolton. Cutting the
Did
guy
you
up.
know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat?
Oh shit. He's
Not my
slicing
best
that man.
work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that
Yes, playing the
bloody
guy.
noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He
His
does now.
father's the Warden of the North.
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
Who the hell is he?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
Is he like the son? A cousin? He's got to be someone big, right?
There. Hear that?
Hear what? I don't hear anything.
I know I heard something.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North. Dante
Never
run.
mind.
Dante run.
We've wasted enough
Don't you
time
run.
already.
Dante run.
I ain't right. I ain't running.
If you ran you would be died lol.
Oh shit. Good thing I didn't run. If I would have died, then no one would have went to the North Grove. It would have been lost.
This is freaky shit.
Oh,
Bloody hell.
what the oh. That man's is big skinned. Oh my. That's a yikes.
Lord Ethan,
Ethan Forrester.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership.
That sucks.
But 300 generations of Forrester lords stand behind you.
Can you do an English accent?
Lord Gerhard the Tall,
English
founded our
accent.
house,
I don't know if I
and your
can.
grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold,
I
who
don't
seized
know.
back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
I can do
Gregor
a
the Good.
country accent. That's about it. I can't do an English accent.
He was fair and wise, and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
Go on.
Your father
Go
was well
on,
regarded
Mike.
by nearly everyone.
Do the country
It took
accent?
years, if not decades,
I don't
to
know,
learn.
man. Make me feel self-conscious.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone.
Nigga.
He and every Forester Lord before him chose
I don't know
one
how to
man
do it.
whom they
Let me
trusted
look up
above
an
all
English
others.
accent real quick.
The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions
accent.
demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore.
English accent.
Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
They redoing an English accent.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
They're doing the English
Do
accent? That's
Ethan's
an,
voice.
that's an English accent?
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Why did you kick him?
Who is this man?
Who is
Send
this
him to
man?
the wall.
I don't know.
Craven is a deserter and a thief.
Oh
This
man.
house is doomed.
Send him to the
You
wall.
have to send him to the wall.
We all fucking know
Why?
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Is what Sir Royland said true?
Send him to the WQLL.
Yes, my lord. I
Wall.
fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks true.
I've a
He's
family
lying.
to feed. And not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows
Kill him,
smaller every
nigga.
day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling.
This house
We'll never
ain't
survive
falling.
the coming winter.
Together, we'll
Most of us won't
survive.
even live to see it.
We are in this together.
You have to send him to the
You
wall.
say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
I hope you ain't doing me dirty.
You'll address him as Lord.
Otherwise, the
Ethan,
people want
you
to
must decide
respect
the
you.
punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh
Should I take a
punishment.
finger?
The men are on edge as it
The men
is.
need to
They
know
will
they
find
cannot
you
do
weak.
whatever the fuck they please. Their Lord will not permit it.
We can send him to the wall.
No. The wall.
I will decide.
Alright, you said the wall. Don't do me dirty.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man.
You're not
Wall.
An
innocent.
injustice, my lord.
Wall.
Alright,
Wall.
I get it.
My lord, my family
Wall.
depends on me.
Alright. For you. For you.
I sentence you to the wall, where you will join the Night's Watch.
No, please, my lord! My family, without me, they'll die!
Good
Take his
man.
fingers! Send him to the wall! I ain't taking no
That was
fingers.
certainly unpleasant, but a lord
Wow.
must meet our punishment when it's due.
Kind of wanted to
Just
take his
yourself, of
fingers.
It's a lord's
His
duty.
family die and
so
the guy
I did
kills
it.
himself.
You heard what the thief
You're
said.
welcome.
I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust.
So
by your
either way, his
side.
family's gonna die.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are two capable men for the role.
I am
They both
joking,
want
you
the
dumb
job,
nigger bitch.
but neither thinks
What?
very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
So I sent him to the
Talk to
wall
them.
for no reason?
Solicit the opinion of people close to you.
Oh, you're messed
Now
up.
his family die, lol.
Yeah. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen Sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your Sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Shit. I gotta choose one of these, mans. Do I choose
Give it to
wisdom?
Royland.
I don't know about that. I don't know. He's all about the war. Oh man.
Because if you don't, then he becomes a traitor.
All these mans got me so fucked up. Let's look at this food. We're running short.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure. But it doesn't look good.
How
I
bad is
pick
it?
Duncan and
How
he
long
gets
could we hold the
everyone
house?
killed.
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight. But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my
Do you
family
wanna
had to give
hear
all
some
our
Game of
pigs to the
Thrones
house.
quotes?
That's what's necessary to keep the house safe. Then we must.
Aye, a hard choice.
They
But it's what
quality.
has to be done. I'll see to the arrangements.
Their
My lord.
quality. Isn't iron from ice one? Iron from ice. The North remembers. Who the hell is Malcolm?
Swords up!
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
Uncle?
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do. Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord,
Any man
I should
dies with
finish
a
packing
clean
before
sword,
night.
they'll rape his fucking
I hope
corpse.
to be off tomorrow. At first light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with
Malcolm goes to Essos
help
to
the
find
house.
He
Asher.
said nothing of this to me.
because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. I know how to speak to her.
Chop off his manhood and
I'm
fed
sure
it to
you
the
do.
goats.
No!
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people
Oh.
are scared as well.
What kind of quotes are
Told I
these?
must choose a sentinel.
Feed it to the goats. What's a
If I may
manhood?
be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
They raid from the show.
Aye, Sir Royland is the man you want.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side.
Manhood is your dick.
Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate.
Oh.
Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
What you want? What you want, girl? What you want?
I saw what you did to that man.
You said you'd get angry sometimes. This would have been a good time to see it.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the wall without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
Any boy whore with the sword
The
could
people
kill
want
3
me to
Ryan
leave.
Trions.
They need me to, but...
What?
Who would be
Ethan,
sent to
please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice.
Not Duncan.
Thank you.
You're telling me to pick Royland. Uncle is telling me to pick Royland. I kind of want to go with Duncan, but you're telling me not to go with Duncan. I feel like Duncan is smart. He uses his brains before actions. He thinks about the situation before it happens.
Don't he do it?
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again.
He
Sword up,
gets everyone killed.
swing left, parry. Wrong.
I thought this game was based on your
sword
actions.
Of course, my lord.
I can
I
choose.
have many
it.
decisions
I
to
wanna
make,
get
and I
killed.
wanted your advice.
You need to choose Royland because they
What's the
are
state
going
of
to
our
have a
defences?
war.
Are these men ready for
I know,
what's coming?
that's what I was thinking. But
Ready? No.
in order to like find allies and
anyone who
stuff
can
like
hold a
that,
spear along the
Duncan would be the better
where they won't get
choice,
much
right?
And put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After
They
today,
don't get
I
any
suspect there'll
allies.
be more to come.
Fuck, bruh. Can I talk to these guards? Ask them what who I should pick? No, nope, alright. Ooh, Ryan.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth
When
with.
you play the Game of
Look
Thrones,
at this.
you
All
win
good
or
swords
you
have a
die.
name. I call
There
mine
is no middle
Two
ground.
Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And this, so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. But, oh, you know, don't you?
Look at me.
I'm
Look
honored.
at my face. It is the last thing you'll see before you die.
Yeah.
That one kind of creeped me
Someday
out when I heard the
I'll have a
beginning.
real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I have a
watched you
tender
today.
spot in my heart
I
for
saw what you
cripples
did
and
to that man.
bastards and broken things.
Was he our enemy? A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them. It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
Well, I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back. Even worse. I want a real sword. No one's afraid of wood. I'll find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make
It's
sure I
even
have a
better
real
luck to
sword
suck
when
at
I do.
Worf's cock.
Okay. I know a whole bunch of Avengers quotes. That's about it, though. You sure? Alright. Alright. I know who I'm picking. I know who I'm picking. You don't know who
Maester?
I'm picking.
I hate
Yes, Lord.
Avengers.
Are you prepared
What?
to name your sentinel?
I...
sick, Royland, or I
Yes,
will kill
Maester.
you.
I'm ready.
Very well.
Please, I've been
I will
wanting
convene
to
the
kill
small
myself.
council at once.
Just couldn't really get around to it yet.
Avengers is so childish.
Bruh. Call me a child. Call me a
There's not
child.
even any killing.
What are you talking about, alright? No spoilers. Not talking about Endgame. Even though you probably already know. But Quicksilver died?
There is not even any blood.
Blood and gore would be nice.
You may sit.
Like the Wolverine, they made
I
his
believe
last
Lord
one,
Ethan
Logan.
has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you.
Freaking Logan was so good because of all the blood and
But
gore.
Iron Man dies.
Duncan.
Yeah.
Royland. This house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
I don't watch Avengers, but X-Men is the best.
Alright, Duncan.
Wolverine is my favorite. Royland.
Alright, Duncan. No, I'm going Royland. You're right.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
We're in war.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Yes.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic.
Your game.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate.
Everyone
we
is
must
going
answer
to
with
die.
the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You
Nah.
gamble with the lives of
No one's
everyone
gonna
within
die.
these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough! Would my father have stood for this kind of bickering?
By the way,
Neither will
don't you
I.
fight him.
Don't fight who? Ramsay?
The
Snow?
Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they
Otherwise,
understand.
everyone will die.
Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the
Open the
wall.
gates.
And make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please.
Don't you fight him at all.
We all must agree on the plan. We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
And when you meet him, don't you say anything that will annoy him. Offer peace.
So we'll use diplomacy? Diplomacy? I kind of feel like we should bargain.
Bargain.
Alright, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
Maester Ortengrin has swayed me. We will offer the Boltons a share of the ironwood, and we will promise our people to harvest it, thus securing their safety.
A sentinel, I must warn you. Do this, and you invite ruin upon this house.
If we don't, there may be no House Forrester at all.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
We look.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
I don't think I made the right choice for Sentinel now.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
I know.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
We could offer him the ironwood in the courtyard.
My lord, making this kind of offer outright may simply embolden Ramsay. There could be trouble, and all the house will be there to see it. Meet him in the hall. It will be more private, and he will not have an audience to play against you.
Lord Ethan?
I want to let Ramsay into the Great Hall.
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this.
Go out.
Forgive me, my lord.
Go
but
out?
You are far too young to be the lord of this
meet him
house.
at the gate.
You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
He is going to kill to you.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do.
Look, alright.
You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall.
And we will offer the Ironwood, providing a safe
You had
future
to
for this
meet him
house.
at the gate, you bum.
No matter what.
I don't want to
will
meet him at
stand
the
beside
gate
you.
because then
Your
he'll be
sensible
like,
beliefs.
oh wow, you don't even
Then
got
perhaps we should adjourn.
courage
We
to
have to
invite me
prepare
into
the
your
house.
Great Hall, blah blah blah. And that's exactly how Whitehill was.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family.
Freaking Whitehill's just like, yeah, what a
Now
king.
you're going to die.
What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. What's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected
Hungry.
you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
HES going to say it was disrespectful that
Do you
you
remember the
didn't
Miller's
meet
boy?
him at the gate.
How he tormented
Bum.
you. I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
At the end, you
No.
have to choose between
But you
Asher
need
and
someone
Roderick.
who is standing beside you.
Why are you telling me these? Alright? Too much.
Between who lives?
That's a big choice.
I'm trying to do what's best for this
I
family.
didn't even know. I
What
thought
this
Roderick was
family
dead.
needs.
What do you? Oh my.
Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Yeah, he needs to get
Spoilers.
Asher. Yeah. No duh.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Send him.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
Send him.
Know that you never stand alone.
Good lad.
You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Mira stands with us. Lord Bolton will meet us in the Great Hall. I am the Lord now. This is my house.
You? Begging your
Oh.
pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
What's this guy want?
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long.
Coal boy.
I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei.
I hate that kitten.
I just want you to know, I
kinda
can help
freaks
you.
me out,
I hate that kitten.
And your family, if you're willing to trust me.
Fucking
I hear all
slave.
sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
It's too
Make sure
dangerous
he
for me
dies.
right now. And for you as well.
You needn't worry about me. I can take care of myself.
That's fucked
Which is
up.
why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I can be useful to you.
I hate that fucking
I'm sorry.
slave.
I really must
It's
go.
because he's a coal
Please
boy,
don't
isn't he?
despair. I know people who...
You get to pick if he dies. Make sure he
be
does.
willing to help you.
We'll see. We'll see. It depends. It depends on what happens, what he does. If he helps me.
'Cause he is annoying as fuck.
Yeah, he looks annoying. He's a cold boy. He's got no friends.
Actually, you might need him. Keep him alive.
Where the bloody hell?
Okay.
He should be here. Fuck him if he's angry. We'll do without him.
That's the guard who you
and
killed.
without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
You might need him to get into Tyrion's
Sir
room.
Royland, I trust you'll keep a level head.
Of course, my lord. But the bastard of Bolton can't be trusted to do the same.
Circle.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber?
Don't do anything bad.
Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood
Trust Emmy.
is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Okay.
Is it?
Be nice.
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton? Son
Because
of
he
Roose
will
Bolton.
die.
Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough.
Oh, he is.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
He is
Let me guess. Forrester
I think
Iron.
Ethan has to die in this scene.
Carved by our most skilled
Sup.
craftsmen.
R.I.P.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
What do you think?
Oh, what's happening? Oh, junk.
Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently.
Yeah.
It seems the Foresters have a talent for something after all.
Lord Ramsay, we have another gift. We'd like to offer to your father. There are several ironwood groves along the borders of our land, all producing tall, strong trees. We'd like to give your father 2 of these groves in tribute.
Give him. He is your warden. What's yours is already his.
Damn it. Fuck. Damn it.
Look at that.
Took the wrong one.
More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Good, I picked the wrong one. I shall be nice.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Lord Ramsay, I understand you've come here for assurance of our fealty.
Fuck fealty. We came here for justice.
We'll get to your justice.
The kid gets kidnapped.
First, let's see you bend the
Don't
knee
he
to
say
my
anything
father.
bad.
Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to
He
show
is the Warden of the North.
My lord.
Bend the knee.
Ha!
Now.
That wasn't so hard now, was it? Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty.
What?
And I care even less about a bunch of trees on some far-off hill. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us.
Yeah, of course.
My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
We will double our efforts for your father, my lord.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust a Forester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
is right.
I did not pick to say that.
He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army.
I did not pick that.
Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger
You idiot.
outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army.
I didn't pick that.
That sort of insolence from one of our loyal.
I picked he was justified. Oh shit.
So I've come up
Yeah, I
with a
did pick
solution
that.
that will benefit.
Either way, it was still I didn't have a good
Whitehills
choice.
will be taking control of your Ironwood from this day forward.
What?
The Ironwood. But
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down.
We have loyal craftsmen who make the finest weapons. The Whitehills have no such craftsmen. Do you want Ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point.
Let's
We'll
go.
try this.
Let's
Lord
go.
Whitehill will take half of your Ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
at Ironrath, that we cannot abide. Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's
Oh
already
no,
done.
I didn't pick that! Oh my god, they're not... This game is screwing me over.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The Seven Hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
I'm not trying to make a fight, yo.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Oh.
He gets kidnapped.
Like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
We have more to discuss, Lord Snow.
I have an idea.
And raid.
You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
My lord, if you want a hostage, take me.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the brave lord?
No, I'm not. Oh! Oh! What?
But I don't
And he
want
says like the queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the queen and the brother. He said that because they ban each other.
Ethan!
My
lord!
No, no!
Even though you did bend the knee. I think we've come to an understanding. I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan. Oh, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Brian!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Brian!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Somebody help him!
Fetch the maester quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take
Stop,
him!
help me! Brian, please!
What just happened?
Something!
Ethan? My son.
It just begun?
Idiot.
Look,
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He
I'm playing
saved
this
Talia's
how
life.
I would play
He'll
it,
be remembered
alright?
as Ethan the Brave.
This
I'm
house
Ethan the
needs a
Brave.
leader. Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without
Do you watch
flinching.
soccer?
We can't let them hurt Ryan too.
Nah.
We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Garrett. Jon
Those
Snow!
who will not stop
I know
until
him.
Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady.
Do you watch
Are you prepared for what
basketball?
might happen?
Sometimes. I don't know who this is. Hold on. Hello?
Who do you support? I support the Grizzlies.
The Grizzlies. Who do I like? I don't know. I don't watch basketball a lot. I usually just watch it when I'm like at lunch from work or something. God, this guy. You in 65.8 stayed with Bowen.
Are you gay?
No, I'm not. You in 62.4 swore loyalty.
How old
to the
are
king.
you?
20. I'm the big 2-0.
You look about 1'6".
I get that a lot. No, I'm almost 21. You in 30.9 picked Royland as a sentinel. You in 50 met Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall. Am I gay? Oh, I knew it was only a matter of time someone would ask. No, I'm not. Well, freaking, I got smacked. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks. That's all I'm doing for now. I might start episode 2 tomorrow.
You're going to die tomorrow, Lord Bolton.
I hope so. Oh.
Do more.
Do more? Man. In an hour, I gotta
Don
eat.
Tigo.
Nah, man, I can't.
Play more.
I got work to do. I gotta study and stuff. I do appreciate you wanting me to do more, though. That's really awesome. I'll be on tomorrow. Alright?
Watch Game of Thrones.
I probably...
First episode.
Alright. I'll check out the first episode. I'll watch it on Hulu. I'm pretty sure it's on Hulu, right? I'll check it out. I'll be on tomorrow.
Now.
Yeah, I'll watch
now,
it.
bitch.
You're very aggressive. Don't appreciate it.
I
Alright.
just subscribed.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Don't appreciate the rudeness. But whatever. Do you. I ain't judging. Alrighty. Might see you tomorrow. Might not. It's up to you. But peace, man. Have a good
Watch
night.
it or I'll put my cock in your bum.
Alright. Who knows? Maybe I'll enjoy it. I'm down to try, I guess. Not really. But whatever. Whatever, man. See ya. Peace. Stay fresh.